It's all really wild. And it's interesting, right? Because it's emerging and people are wondering whether or not this is ever going to be legitimate. But if you're right, and if these speculators are right, that it's all going to fall apart, that's interesting too, to see what happens then.
Look, crypto industry may implode eventually.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I'm no expert on it, but a guy named Matt Stoller, he basically says, like, the whole thing is bogus. Like, everything is like FTX, Sam Bankman-Fried. Like, it's all garbage.
Will the crypto industry collapse? Joe Rogan and Kyle Kulinski discussed that on Joe Rogan's podcast. And Kyle Kulinski stated that he's not an expert when it comes to crypto. And I definitely believe him. But although I disagree with most of what Kyle Kulinski had to say, there are things I agree with. He stated FTX is bogus. And that's true. FTX is not crypto. FTX is a Web 2 company in crypto clothing. This goes for all crypto exchanges. It's not actually crypto. They are no different than banks. And when it comes to crypto, I believe crypto is not a scam. However, majority of crypto is a scam. And the same goes for NFTs. I believe NFTs are not a scam, but majority of NFTs are a scam. And when it comes to crypto and NFTs, does anyone even use it? Why does it even have value?
Well, if people agree that it's money, that's the thing, right? If people agree that crypto is money and they use it and exchange it and buy things, then it becomes established.
One of the problems is it's a very tiny percentage of it that's actually used as currency. It's like less than 10%. Bitcoin, for example, which is like the most established one, people don't actually use it as currency for the most part. It's a speculative investment. And then now you have interest rates going up. That's affecting everything that's speculative, and everything, they're all going belly up.
But the idea behind it, people want a decentralized currency that's not controlled by the government. And so this is the reason why they created it in the first place. And the idea behind it is that, you know, we could put it in this decentralized form where we all agree that this is money and it's not being influenced by anyone else, and you can exchange it. And with Bitcoin, there's a limited amount of it, right? So there's a benefit in that you really can't like raise it and you can't make more of it.
And when it comes to people actually using Bitcoin or crypto as a currency, I agree with their statements. Most people don't use it for that purpose. Most people use it for speculation. Of course, it's a brand new emerging industry, so we can't expect at this moment for everyone to use it as a currency. However, there are people in this world that need Bitcoin. I'm talking about life-saving situations. And if anyone ever questions the use case of Bitcoin or crypto, just show them this article. Young Ukrainian escapes war with USB stick holding 40% of his life savings in crypto. And assets such as Bitcoin are very valuable to people that experience high inflation. For example, countries such as Venezuela, Sudan, Zimbabwe, and Yemen. And of course, we just use some of the more extreme examples. But what about for people like you or me? Most of the people that watch my videos live in the United States. I myself, I'm a US citizen. I don't actually need to use crypto for payments. However, I still do because it's a lot more convenient. For example, I pay my TikTok editor who lives in Europe in crypto. I don't need to know any other extra information or his bank account details. When it comes to crypto, even for someone like me who doesn't absolutely need it, at least right now at the moment, I still use it because it's a lot more convenient. I can send crypto in my boxers on the couch on a Sunday night with no problem. There's value in cryptocurrency. Well, at least certain cryptocurrencies. There are those that use cryptocurrency in life-saving situations, and then there are those who understand there are other people in the world that value Bitcoin, therefore giving Bitcoin value even to people that don't use it themselves. The biggest players are paying attention. BlackRock is investing heavily into the crypto industry. They've even invested in Bitcoin mining. And right now, since Bitcoin and crypto is so new, we can expect everyone in the world to find value in it. But we don't need that. All you have to understand is that there are people in this world that value cryptocurrency. But here's the thing about crypto, even Bitcoin, the biggest coin in the market, it's so volatile. How could anyone actually hold it and spend it?
But it fluctuates so wildly.
That's right. It doesn't act like a stable currency.
No.
Even if we're super kind and you know, we try to steel man their position, it's there are wild swings, and it's hard to treat something that swings that wildly as a stable currency, because it's not. It's more of an investment than a stable currency.
Do you think it's the wild swings are because it's manipulated, because people that control fiat currency don't want it to ever be stable? Jamie's a big crypto guy. He knows a lot of shit about this.
Well, all right.
All right?
We'll see.
Jamie's the #1 crypto guy in the world, and he's
I look at it, but I don't try to speak out of. I hear things and I believe what people are saying, but I also watch. Like to me, it's very speculative. I see problems happening all the time.
yeah.
I don't understand why certain things happening. I'm googling right now. Why is or can you manipulate Bitcoin? And people are saying that's the only reason it's going up right now. But I haven't heard anyone lay out a plan of like this is how they manipulated it.
So they're saying it's going up because people who hold it are manipulating
that's
it.
just just a generic Google though. Like I don't know who's saying that.
And here's the thing about crypto, or really any small market. They're so small that they can definitely be manipulated. I do believe crypto and NFTs are manipulated. Do I know exactly how? No, but it's a very small market, so it's very possible. And for something like Bitcoin, or really any cryptocurrency, to be stable, it needs to grow large in market cap. Currently, Bitcoin has a market cap of only $417 billion. This is tiny. For something like Bitcoin to achieve any kind of stability, it needs to grow, maybe to a market cap the size of gold, around $10-11 trillion. That would put Bitcoin at around $500,000 per coin. But right now, the market is small, it's new, it's speculative, and it's highly volatile. But again, for those of you that want to make gains, the best time to enter into an industry is when it's speculative and when it is volatile. And the entire crypto market is just too small that I don't see it not being manipulated anytime in the near future. Even if we look at the precious metal market, which is worth trillions of dollars, JP Morgan paid a $920 million fine for manipulating the precious metals market. Crypto is not a scam, but most cryptocurrencies are a scam. And I'm sure in the future, there will be several cryptocurrencies, several projects that actually do collapse. But one of the projects that I believe will not collapse will be Bitcoin. And many big players agree, more specifically, BlackRock. And BlackRock has an aggressive plan to take over Bitcoin. And if you want to know more about it, go ahead and watch this video right here.